everyone, my name is Mazia. I'm a registered nurse by trade, graduated in 1989 from School of Nursing. My areas of passion is health education, and I do train some nurses even in the public sector and the corporate sector. My other areas is also providing health education on women's cancer and the antenatal program. On a monthly basis, I provide such programs to many other hospitals, covering topics like pregnancy massage, baby bath, and maternal nutrition. Now, when we talk about baby nutrition, we want to talk about what is healthy and what is important for the mother and the child. Now, important vitamins that you need to consider are vitamins and minerals, essential fatty acids, amino acids, trace minerals, and even major minerals. Let me break down some of the nutrients that you need to consider. Now, it's important to have enough of amino acids because this will actually provide the important development of the child's cells formation during the critical period of time. Now, another vitamin that is very essential is your vitamin C, and this is actually to support the immune growth of the baby. The zinc is actually to increase production of vitamin C absorption. Calcium is so important during the second and third trimester, and this is so much important especially when the baby's bones are growing in the fetal development, and a lot of the calciums are being absorbed from the mother bone if the nutrients are not sufficient for the fetal development. And as a result, if the mother is not consuming enough calcium in the body, she will eventually suffer from a condition we call osteoporosis. Now, another vitamin that you need to take note of is the essential fatty acids, the EFA, which comes from the omega-3 and omega-6. And this is a very important nutrient because it helps in the brain development of a child. And as you know, during pregnancy, 75% of the brain development happens in the fetal development, whereas the 25% is being absorbed into the baby's stream after the baby is delivered. Now, where can you get EFA from? EFA actually from consuming food coming in from deep sea fishes like sharks, mackerels, codfish, tuna. Now, bearing in mind that deep sea fishes actually carries a lot of mercury with them. As a result, mercury is something that all pregnant women should avoid. Now, consuming too much of mercury will actually cause some fetal maldevelopment, and this may cause the baby to have some congenital condition like nerve coordination problem, muscular problems, and even respiratory distress. Now, food cravings are actually part of the normal pregnancy. Now, every pregnant woman will go through with food cravings. It's just the chemical imbalance in the body that desires the pregnant woman to be craving for certain food, and she might be wanting something that is not her norms. And it is okay for the pregnant mother to be eating something like lontong or rendang, as you know that these foods are considered unhealthier version. This is as a result of the saturated fat that's inside the dishes. Now, it's okay to crave this food once in a while as long as it doesn't inhibit the fetal growth development of the child. So it's always good to go back to eat in moderation. So I have no objections of pregnant mothers wanting to eat lontong or rendang as long as she does not inhibit the other important vitamins that's required for a healthier baby. So let me share with you what are the things that you need to take and avoid. Let's start off with water. Now, pregnancy aside, one of the most important things that you should be drinking is water, isn't it? So you need to keep replenishing 2 liters of water. Now, if you're planning to breastfeed your child, it's important to increase the amount to 3 liters of water. So basically, drinking water is the best thing that you can offer to yourself. Next will be pasteurized and fortified orange juice. Now, the word is pasteurized. It is important if you are pregnant to drink water that has been gone through a pasteurization. That means it's cooked to kill all the microorganisms. Now, it's important to ensure that the juices that you're drinking are all pasteurized. Next drink is fresh squeezed juices. Now, bearing in mind, when you drink fresh squeezed oranges, the fruits may not go through a pasteurization. So please be mindful about selecting a good quality fresh squeezed fruit juices. The next drink is sports drink. How are you going to think about relations between pregnancy and sports drink? Okay, the good news is that you can consume sports drink in any amount. As you know, sports drinks has its own good vitamins and minerals installed. However, just be mindful of the sugar content. So choose sports drink which is very lightly sugared. Now, too many sugary beverages is definitely not a no-no. Teh tarik is too much sugar. Well, you can take in moderation. How about pasteurized milk? This is a yes. Drink more of that. In fact, you need to build up some protein content in your baby. So hence, you can enjoy 2 or 3 cups of pasteurized milk. However, please avoid raw milk. As you know, the raw milk may not have been went through a pasteurization process. As a result, you might be consuming some form of bacteria that is commonly called E. coli and listeriosis. Now, herbal tea. You can drink herbal tea. However, you must make sure that you know the source of how it is being prepared. Ensure that it's a pasteurized herbal teas. Now, caffeinated tea and coffee, well, you are not encouraged to drink not more than 1 cup of coffee because it is the caffeine content that you need to be careful about. So, if you are going to have coffee for a day, my advice to you is just get a cup and that's enough for your consumption. Smoothie is a very enjoyable slurping down giant ice cold drink. Now, you will be enjoying this especially in the heat summer. However, you may need to consider the sugar content of the smoothie that you are going to consume. Lemonade, which is perfect, is refreshing and healthy. Alcohol, it's a word of caution. Please abstain from drinking alcohol as much as you can because there is a risk involved in a fetal maldevelopment. Probiotics like caffeine is perfect. It actually helps with the gastrointestinal disturbances while you're pregnant. Kombucha is a fermented drink that people love to sip. While I do not encourage you to drink kombucha because it may have an alcoholic content inside. Bone broth, please have loads of that because it's chock full of vitamins. Diet soda is not recommended because of the sugar content that's inside. Coconut water, please have loads of them. It is as good as drinking a sports drink. It is a good electrolytes balance. Energy drink is a very real issue of pregnancy. We do not encourage energy drinks as much as you can because of the caffeine and the sugar content.